Okay, Lloyd Smith has participated in nearly 60 Toastmasters speech contests, and he's finished in the trophies in all but 5 of them. In those trophy presentations, he's seen awards presented in many different ways, some good and some not so good. In Project 4, presenting an award from the Advanced Communication Series Manual, Special Occasion Speakers, Lloyd will demonstrate how to present an award. Lloyd Smith and the Original Gangsta Award.
We all get in the habit, and I'm sure it's a common habit, of thinking that our Toastmasters Club just is sort of there. It just grew up like a dandelion in the lawn or something like that. You come to the first meeting and the people are there and you just start in and everything goes like it should. But that isn't really the case. It's actually very, very difficult to charter a Toastmasters Club. And there's a reason for that. Toastmasters International wants to be sure that the clubs have enough strength behind them, enough enthusiasm, and enough members that they'll survive and won't just vanish in a few months after people begin to lose interest. That was the case with the Cascade Speakeasy too. Our club dates back to 2001. It was chartered back then. It was actually sort of assembled out of the remains of a couple, 2 or 3 other clubs that were here in the Wenatchee Valley. And a group of people decided they wanted to revive those clubs that had died down. I was speaking today on the phone with one of those charter members, Laura Gilson, who now lives in Henderson, Nevada. And she described the process as being extremely difficult because the district governor at the time, who lived in Spokane, did not believe that there could be a Toastmasters Club in this area and told her she was wasting her time and effort to try to start one. The club that he was in back then no longer exists, and this one does, but hey, or a wind float over something like that. Right. What it amounts to is if you want to start up a Toastmasters Club, you have to round up a minimum of 20 people and get them to come to meetings. More than that, you have to get them to pay dues to a club that does not yet exist. And that is not a simple thing. The money has to be in hand at Toastmasters International before they'll charter the club, because that's the proof that there are people interested enough to have the group come into existence, obviously. Then, once you get the charter, you have to keep the club going for a little while. Typically, clubs have sponsors and mentors, people who work with them. But occasionally, that doesn't work out. People sign up for those jobs and then don't follow through with them. That can be a real problem for some clubs. However, I think what gets lost in the process is something really simple. Those charter members, those original people who wanted to have the club and get it going. As it happens, we still have one of our original charter members who is still a member today, and that is Mr. Jack Revere. I'm going to call Jack up in a moment, but I'd like to point out that Jack has been in Toastmasters for, about 30 years or so, give or take, in several different places. In fact, he was so enthusiastic about Toastmasters that each time he joined a new club in a new place, he used a slightly different name, which created a real problem for me and for a nice lady down at headquarters in Southern California when I had to try to figure out how to conglomerate all of Jack's many aliases in one person. I'm not even sure his name is Jack when we get right down to it. But that's what we all call him. So I'd like to call Jack up right now, please. What we have here is a special certificate for Jack, which you probably can't read, but it says Cascades. It says Jack Revere, Cascade Speakeasy Toastmasters, original gangster, charter member. Jack is a pretty gangster guy. Yeah. And by listening to his speech, of course. And it says honoring your role in founding the club and your dedication to its continued success. And I'd like to thank you personally for that. So now we can talk about this.